Jaden, you guys played such good defense to get yourselves back in the game. What made it so difficult down the stretch to close it out and just get a bucket or two that you needed?
I think I would say just us. How can I say this? Just us playing team basketball, not team basketball, but just finding the right shot. I would say, and then just continuing to move the ball how we always preach and practice. And then, like through the game, we did that a lot, and that's why we were able to come back also with our defense.
How frustrating is it, Jaden? You guys have worked so hard on becoming a better defensive team and making that a priority, and you really have a great team defensive game tonight, and then you're still not able to pull it out and get rewarded for that effort.
Uh, it just it's kind of unfortunate, but it's just something that coach preaches every day. Like we got to play the whole 48, and then just be super intense while we're playing defense. I know we wasn't first half knocking down as many shots, but like we're still playing great defense. That's kind of what kept us in it, kept us within that like 10, 15 range.
Jace, go ahead.
Jane, what's it going to take for you guys to get over the hump in the last few minutes of games? It seems like closing has been a little bit of a problem this year.
I would say just continuing to play team basketball how we always do throughout the game. Just all of us trusting each other, and then on defense, just really locking in because, like Coach always says, the fourth is different from first, second, and third. So it's just a whole nother level of intensity we got to pick up.
When you put yourselves in positions to win and then it doesn't go your way at the end, does that start to wear on you mentally at all?
It's a little frustrating, but just knowing that like we're getting better every day, like that we're gonna learn from the mistakes that we made tomorrow in practice, and just continue to try and build.
Dane, go ahead.
Jaden, Ryan was talking a little bit about how the way that you develop will determine whether you're best fit as a guy who's on ball versus off ball defensively. Where do you think you're at with that right now for a stronger spot, and where do you see that going?
I feel like I could be successful in both spots. On ball, just like being effective with my length, and kind of the same off ball is just like I think it's kind of a mindset thing, and like really just wanting to play defense as hard as I can and stop the man in front of me, like best of my ability. They're all NBA players, great players, so they're gonna make a shot at sometimes. Just knowing, just keep playing hard, keep playing that aggressive defense.
And then I wanted to ask you about the 3-point shooting. You played for a team that played zone in college, which functionally dares teams to shoot threes, and sometimes it feels like teams can just fall into a slump with shooting threes. What do you feel like happens there, whether it's you guys or it's against you, when a team's kind of missing 8, 9, 10 threes in a row? What contributes to that? Is that defense or is that just mental?
I would say just like mental. Really, you're shooting bad. Like it's kind of just let the go to the next play. Really, just have a short-term memory, I would say.
Jaden, what did you think of Ant's dunk?
Man, that's probably the best dunk like I've ever seen, like with my own eyes in the same game ever.